Hey family, happy Independent Bookstore Day. I want to take this moment to express our gratitude. Your calls, messages, reviews, and the overwhelming love and support from around the world have been deeply appreciated. For 6 years, you've steadfastly supported us. You've attended every pop-up, storytime, program, and 4,000 of you graced the grand opening of our first brick and mortar. So who would we be if we abandon our faith in the midst of our storm? We have chosen to remain in the presence and power of God, and that is something that we should all be excited about. God often moves us from our pots when we've outgrown them, as our root systems need more room than what our previous homes could provide. And as a favored people, we believe we will be transplanted to a place where we can flourish without limits. Black liberation will always face opposition. But even now, in our responses and intentions, we will continue centering Black children, Black joy, and stories by Black authors and illustrators. While many have said to us, there is no market for exclusively carrying the stories of Black children, please know that there is a market built on excluding them. On this Independent Bookstore Day, I am honored to be among the incredible community of Black-owned bookstores. Out of the 157 Black-owned bookstores nationwide, fewer than 10 specialize in children's books, and we proudly count ourselves among them. We are not only the first Black-owned children's bookstore in the state of North Carolina, but also a family-owned business. The vision of Liberation Station is shared with my husband, Dwayne, our sons, Emerson and Langston, and all of you, which is why we invite our community to boldly transition with us. We have 3 pillars at the heart of our transition, and that is rest, activation, activism, support. Our first foundational pillar is rest. As a family, we are prioritizing the practice of radical rest, which provides us the chance to heal and regulate our nervous systems as we process the traumatic effects and systemic nature of racism in this country, including the environments that allow it to proliferate and remain hidden. During this period of rest, we are also discovering who we are beyond our work and what collective grieving entails. This encompasses mourning the loss of what was expected, the difficulties of relocating, the silence of our leaders, and recognizing how grief manifests in our bodies. In Rest is Resistance, a manifesto, Tricia Hersey says, "You were not just born to center your entire existence on work and labor. You were born to heal, to grow, to be of service to yourself and community, to practice, to experiment, to create, to have space, to dream, and to connect." And this is what we intend to do. Our second foundational pillar is activism activation. In this pillar, we have organized a Liberation Station read-in that will commence June 19th, 2025 at various locations throughout the city, and have partnered with different organizations like the SWBCI and New York Public Library for this initiative to be facilitated nationwide. We are also developing a framework for what it means to own spaces of liberation. This involves community conversations that explore the ownership of buildings, storefronts, and land, and engaging in discussions about economic freedom for Black-owned businesses in Raleigh. Our third and final foundational pillar is support. And this is where you come in. We've been asked how you can support, and we now offer several ways. Number one, purchase online. We have an online storefront on Bookshop with curated book lists and over 500,000 titles, and we receive a portion of all of those sales made. Number two, bulk orders. For schools, organizations, and conferences, bulk purchasing is a significant form of support, and we also have the capacity to ship nationwide. Number three, buy a book, give a book campaign. Donations to our PayPal enable us to buy books and distribute them at our pop-up events or read-ins for children that may not have the means to purchase them. And number four, lastly, sign up for our newsletter for updates on all things Liberation Station at www.liberationstationbookstore.com. Once again, we are immensely grateful for the overwhelming love and support, and we are excited to serve our community in the capacity that reveals itself. We wish everyone revolutionary love, literacy, and justice for all. Happy Independent Bookstore Day. Peace.